Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from The Simple Life of Lisa, and today I am sharing with you my 2020 December daily book that I made. My first year, 2019, I used a very small little traveler's notebook. So this was my first year using an album, and I had so much fun. I already have ideas for this year, and I'm so excited that the time is coming. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So here is my album. I hope there's not too much glare, but this is the opening. And then I have a December calendar that I believe was from Feed Your Craft, I believe, when I purchased it. There we go. And this came with the Simple Stories, I believe, album. Here, actually, let's put this here so there's not that much glare. There we go. Here is my day one. I tried to take pictures daily, but to be honest, I didn't really have that much time to kind of work on it daily. So I just kind of went with whatever on what days. So here are some of our decorations in our house. I made a pretend fireplace. So the brick that you see here is just paper covered boxes. So we have our Santas, and then hanging off of there are our stockings, which are here. And then in here, I did a little pull-out, and it just says, our Santa collection grew by 3 this year. Aren't they just so darn cute? Then here is day 2, our Mickey train. This is our old, like, Mickey village. It's a clock village, I believe. It sings. It's from, like, the 90s, and I love it. One of our trees in our hallway. And then I have, like, paper mache village houses. Here is my son's Alf Pumpernickel, and he brought him his annual advent calendar, which is Legos. He loves those. Day 3, Pumpernickel was in Avery's room playing some good old arcade games. So just a quick snapshot. This is also day 3, and this is our bookshelf, our bookcase we have with all of our nutcrackers that we've collected over the years. Day 4 is Pumpernickel in a glass jar, so tried to cut him out so you could see that he was in there. Also day 4, Avery placing the first ornament on the Christmas tree. Day 5, we were watching Prep and Landing together on Disney. And then Pumpernickel in his s'mores cup. Day 6 is Pumpernickel hiding in the Christmas tree with the ornaments. And this was also, I did a Christmas boutique. Last year I decided to make hot cocoa bombs, and I was slammed. So I had different varieties, and I sold them at a boutique, and I did amazing. Day 7, first thing I do when I get up is put all the trees on. There's just something about a dark room with Christmas lights on that makes me oh so happy. So when you walk into our living room, we have our main Christmas tree. Right here is like a short bookcase. Oh, there's a fly. Sorry about that. There's like a fiber optic tree. And then back here behind the recliner, by the back door, we also have another small tree with ornaments on there as well. Also day 7, Avery and I love to make hot chocolate during Christmas. He really enjoys picking out our mugs for the evening. So this was my little van or camper shell that I have, and then his s'mores cup from Hobby Lobby. This is, I think, from the 99-cent store. This was just a random list of prompts I wrote just in case if I ran out of ideas for pictures. But usually when I do that, I just post pictures of our Alf because I post them on social media every day anyways. So that kind of is a good feeler. So day 8, our Alf Pumpernickel brought Avery this Alf on the Shelf cereal. And then when you flip it out here, this was the date that for the state of California, we had another stay-at-home order. And then if I slide you down here, I had on my Mickey Christmas socks that I got in a pajama set from Costco. Day 9, it's just a picture of our tree with our Christmas villages here. Day 10 is just explaining the Krispy Kreme donuts we had. So day 11 is just me explaining these are some of the hot cocoa bombs I did make. So this year hot cocoa bombs have been a hit. I barely can keep up with all my orders. I'm so grateful though for all the business I have been getting. So I work a normal 8-hour job during the day, and then after I get off I would work another 8 hours at home on my business here. So it was a very hectic time, but I had so much fun. Day 12 is Pumpernickel hiding in the snow in the village, and there's like Donald, Mickey, and you could see just a little bit of the Grinch's head right there. Day 13 was just this game. I believe it came in the Feed Your Craft kit, and I just kind of put red dots on what we did. We didn't build a snowman because unfortunately I live in Southern California in a desert. We rarely get snow, so, and we didn't get to go ice skating this year or a holiday party because thanks to COVID. Anyways, going on. This is also, I believe, day 13. This was my picture prop for my hot cocoa bombs. So these were magic snowballs that I made for kids from their elves. And then he has his little mask on. This is a giant sticker that I got, I believe, 2 years ago from Savannah Paper Co. I misplaced it. I never got to put it in my planner, so I just threw it in here because it has a list of like a lot of our favorite movies. For day 14, we donated to the Spark of Love, which we do every year with my son. So that is him and one of the firefighters. This is also day 14. We had tamales, and then our elf Pumpernickel was hiding with our little miniature elves we have in our bookcase. Day 15, our elf was on this glitter reindeer we have on our table. And then I took pictures of the gifts I got from my the gift exchange I was in for Who Gives a Scrap on Facebook. So I took pictures of those. Day 16 was just a little story. It says, took Avery to Five Below to buy Christmas gifts for the family. He usually buys gifts from school at the Santa's Workshop store, but because of COVID, that is not happening this year. So we gave him, I think we gave him like enough to spend $5 on everyone to buy gifts. He used to buy stuff from his school. They used to have a little store, but because of COVID, they didn't do it. So I just snapped a picture of him at Five Below shopping for everyone. Day 17 was this day he had virtual class, and they were making snowmen with marshmallows. So that was his snowman. I thought it was super cute. Also the same day, just him with his snowman. Day 18, I took a picture of mine that I made with his class. So it says, I participated in Avery's cooking class during virtual learning. I made a melted snowman, and his teacher thought that was the cutest thing ever. Day 19, in our neighborhood, we had someone coming around taking Christmas pictures for the kids. It was a couple bucks, which was fine. I mean, we weren't sure if we were going to get a picture with Santa, so we totally opted in, and I'm so happy we did because the pictures came out so cute. Day 20 is a picture of when you first drive into this local holiday light extravaganza we go to called Bainbridge Circle in the city of Marietta. So it says, we made our annual trip to Marietta to see the lights at Bainbridge. The joy of seeing my son's face light up when he sees all the houses lit up is priceless. My son and I, we can drive around every day during Christmas time to see Christmas lights. We just love it. And he's always loved it since he was a kid, and I hope he stays that way because that's like my favorite thing to do with him. So that's one of the pictures. Day 21. It just says, home for the holidays. Let's get warm and cozy. Tonight we watched the Grinch live performance. Nothing says Christmas more than the Grinch. We made it a family movie night. It reminded me of when we went to Universal Orlando and watched the Grinch performance at Grinchmas. So I snapped a quick picture at the end. I took other pictures, but they just didn't come out great, so just thought I'd use this. Day 22. I just printed out a couple pictures of our favorite, sorry, there's a fly in here. Christmas movies to watch. So Nightmare Before Christmas, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, The New Grinch, Christmas Chronicles 2, Noel, Rudolph, Charlie Brown Christmas, Polar Express, Prep and Landing, Home Alone, and Elf. Day 23 is just a picture of some of the wrapping paper we chose. Every year we usually have some kind of Disney wrapping paper because we just love Disney so much. Day 24, this is Christmas Eve at my brother-in-law's house. So it's my son, my niece, and my nephew. This is my son opening his gifts on Christmas Eve at their house. And then this one here is a picture of me, my sister-in-law, and my best friend, also known as my son's dad. Long story, but it says Christmas Eve. This is the first Christmas without Grandma Alex. It definitely was different. We did our best to make sure we carried on with our normal Christmas traditions. So, August of last year, we lost my mother-in-law, which is my best friend's dad. And it was very tough for everyone. So we just made the best of it and made sure the kids, enjoyed their time that we had together. A picture of my son and I. And then this is a picture of a gingerbread house we attempted to make. We make one every year, but this was our first time buying the Disney one. And let's just say it didn't hold up. Everything just broke. So we just took a picture of the box. Christmas Day, we drove home early in the morning. And he's opening gifts at my house now. And then, so he really wanted the Harry Potter train set. So we made sure that was the last gift he opened. And then on the flip up here, it just says, another Christmas win for Avery. He loved everything Santa brought him. I'm cherishing all the memories we get to have together. The Christmas magic is real. And then this is day 26. This was a drive-through Christmas light display we saw. It was called Light Up Movell. So it was myself, my son, my mom, and my dad. And we drove through. This actually happened like the very beginning of December, but I needed a filler. So it's back here. And I know most people do up until day 25. I did the whole month because, December is just such a fun month. This was the picture at the end of the drive-through. Day 27 is a picture of Dunkin' Donuts and hot chocolate. Day 28, we celebrated Dad's birthday. I spelled that wrong. With food from Texas Roadhouse. I also made him a carrot cake, which he requested. Happy birthday, Dad. And then this was the picture of our food. Close up of the cake. Day 29 is more hot cocoa bombs, except these were the designs I did for New Year's Eve. I somehow am missing my day 30 picture, so I'll have to do that some other day. But day 31 was New Year's Eve, and this was my selfie. And then that is my best friend. And then when you flip this one, or when you pull this out, it's a picture of us together. We were just at a friend's house. Nothing too crazy for New Year's. And then just tuck that right in. And then this is just an extra folder that it came with to put some extras, I guess, if you had. But that is it. I had so much fun creating this album, and I am so excited to start with this year's. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy watching my videos. I will be back with another video very shortly. Thank you for watching. Bye.